stand here behind the camera with two of the awesome liaisons at Dayton Children's Hospital, which is near and dear to my heart because that's where I started my career as a physician liaison. So good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Wow, take a look at this and let's talk about what this is. So Becca, tell us a little bit about exactly what we're seeing here.
So we put together goodie bags. We have large, medium, and small. They're based upon the office sizes. We're taking them out to all of our markets, to the pediatric offices as a morale booster.
And Lisa, why do you think they need a morale booster?
You know what's going on, it's the pandemic and everybody's have a really hard time right now. They're working long hours and we just want to thank them for everything that they've done in the community and just give them a little goodie bag of snacks to have in their office.
So Becca, I guess on that note, yeah, I think everybody's feeling the stress and maybe the stress of when is this going to end. What are you seeing? You're in a market that's extremely competitive with Dayton. It's kind of going towards Cincinnati Children's, and as we all know, that's the top children's hospital. What are you seeing in your market related to even access? Because I know it's been hard for all of you out there.
Right now, especially because Ohio is red across the board, a lot of offices are trying to keep as many people out as possible. So we're kind of using this as a way to be able to go in and say, we have this. I don't want to talk about services with you right now. I just want to talk about you and how you're doing, and maybe see if that can get us basically a little bit more of that relationship and bring things back down to where they used to be. Just need to get back in there right now.
Yeah, it's a great way to get in, and it's cost effective. As you can see, it's COVID friendly because everything is individually packed, which I think is very important. And then I noticed you guys are pretty smart about the sizing because you do have smaller offices, maybe even up to 1 or 2 providers. Love it. Oh yeah, and then all the way to these big ones over here.
Right.
So Lisa, you're in a little bit of a different market. You're in the north for Dayton Children's, and I think it's a little bit more rural. You have Columbus Children's, or Nationwide I should say, that knocks on our door in your territory. Tell us a little about what you're seeing.
So in the north, it's a little bit easier to get into the offices with it being a little bit rural. They are still meeting us sometimes out in the parking lot, doing lots of temperature checks, but we're still just trying to maintain that relationship and build their trust and remind them that we are here in the Dayton area.
And I love it, just not always pushing services, but showing that we care. And on that note, I want to zoom in to those cute little cards that you guys are taking with them. And this was done by the marketing department here at Dayton Children's, which in my opinion is second to none. So ladies, thank you so much for sharing some tips. And I challenge all of you out there to come up with some good ideas to help your physicians at this stressful time and share it. Go to tillerhewitt.com and share with us what you're doing in your markets. Have a great day.
Goodbye.
Bye.